Just before you watch the video or after, just could you please remember to like it. It really helps me out, and I'm pretty sure if you haven't already gotten one, this tactic will help you get a nuclear if it's available. What's up, guys? This is OmegaLiar, and this is actually pretty much a response to the video I posted just recently, which was how to get a nuclear killer. And if you watched that video, what you probably noticed, and if you didn't, I mean, you can watch it after this one or before. It's your choice. It doesn't really matter. But what I focused on in that video is essentially good solo tactics to getting a nuclear killer. Basically, what are some good kill streaks to run, what are the best guns to run, maps, all that kind of stuff, and I discuss all of it. But some of you might not always run solo. I mean, I generally do. I've been playing more with parties now than I have really ever before, but more often than not, I get on and I just play by myself, and that's how it rolls, or that's how I roll rather. But this is basically a different approach to it, and it's clearly very effective. This works only with a full party, or if you're lucky, maybe 5 or 4. It depends on your randoms, really, but you don't want to depend on randoms, so generally speaking, this is a 6-party, or if you want to, ground war, but it's not as easy in ground war. And if you run a full party and you play demolition, that's how this is going to go. And what you're going to do is pick your best guns, pick your best perks, pick your best class. Generally speaking, that's going to include scavenger because of the amount of kills you're going to get. And then you and your entire team are going to run primarily non-lethal kill streaks. You can see right here, we're at the point of view successful fails, a guy who often is featured on my channel, and he's running orbital VSAT, counter UAV, and UAV. Other people on his team are running orbital VSAT, EMP, UAV. Other people are running counter UAV, orbital VSAT, EMP. I think there's one person with a Hellstorm missile. But the point is, none of these are big kill streaks. They're only kill streaks that help support you and your team. And the result of this is just so dramatic that I had to make a video about it. When Success told me about it, I was extremely interested, and I couldn't wait for it to record the clip. You'll see the scores that they get later on. But essentially what you're going to want to do is, if you run these kill streaks, everyone will start getting kills. Everyone on the enemy team will constantly be on radar. And you will just have an obscene advantage over your opponents. It's unbelievable. And now to add on to that, if you cause your first opponents to rage quit, the people that come in will have no idea what they're getting themselves into. Let's be honest. Generally speaking, if you join a match and there's a swarm in the air, you're going to leave almost instantly. I do it, a lot of people do it, it's common, and there's nothing wrong with that. But if you come to a match and there's no kill streaks in the air whatsoever, you're not going to think twice about it, you're just going to play the match, see what happens. And as a result of this, Successful and his team, Unique, Jimmy, I think the man in gold is in here, they get just absurd amounts of kills, and they're entirely gun kills. At no point, well, I mean, again, the Hellstorm missile, but for the most part, they just keep going and going and going. I think Successful mentioned that 3 or 4 people were able to pick up nuclear in this game alone, and then they were able to do it again on the same map. So, assuming that you all are running the right kill streaks, you're all running your favorite guns, and you're playing demolition, there's only one other thing you have to keep in mind, and that is the map. I was told by him, Success, that basically Standoff is the map to do this on. You can't really go wrong with Standoff. It's got very, very powerful spawn traps. You can see here I picked this clip from the gameplay. He just goes on an absolute tear on the enemy team, non-stop kills, constantly going and going and going, and it's just amazing how the spawn trap works in demolition, and the spawns rarely flip. Obviously, if you push in way too far, they will eventually flip, but this is something you can exploit. He told me it doesn't work as well on other maps, but I actually know that there are some maps it would work very well on. Specifically, a map like Hijacked, it would work well on for demolition. There's a couple of other maps that it would work for as well. But the most part is, as long as you get like a map with a pretty much set-in-stone spawn, you're going to be able to get these kinds of gameplays. And it's going to help you get a nuclear. If you have some people to help you out, it's going to help them get a nuclear. You'll get your unstoppables. You'll get tons of kills. And in all, it's just a lot of fun. I mean, everyone enjoys stomping on another team like no tomorrow. And this is, I mean, that's part of what Call of Duty is. So that's all I can really say about it. I mean, Yeah, aside from the tips I gave in my other video about going solo and then just expanding that to basically a full team and using entirely supportive kill streaks, there's a couple of good ways to do it. Obviously this one is better, but if not, you can go check out my other video and see what you think. It should be in the bottom corner if you haven't already exited out, which I wouldn't blame you for doing. But anyway, you can take a look at the scores here. If you like this video, or this tactic, as always, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next commentary. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next commentary, and have a good weekend.